Hi guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my August monthly plan with me, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm totally filming this in the middle of the dang month. I was late on ordering my August monthly kit, and then it actually ended up coming in within the first week of August, and then life just got crazy and I wasn't able to film. So currently, I am filming this on August 14th, which is the day I planned on having this video up. But instead, I just uploaded a daily plan with me, and then I'm going to upload this on Saturday or Sunday. So anyways, not that any of that matters. We are still going to plan for the month of August. Now, to be completely honest, I haven't really been referencing my monthly view, like, at all. This was July, and let's see. I didn't add anything to it. I hardly ever referenced it. Now, to be fair, I didn't have a lot going on in July, so it kind of makes sense that I wouldn't need to reference the monthly view a whole lot. But for a change, I did actually reference these notes pages quite a bit, which was different than the usual. But I had like an ongoing monthly wish list, books I wanted to read. I can check this second one off. Shows I wanted to watch, movies I wanted to watch, all that fun stuff. And then I had my goals written up here, different projects I kind of wanted to work on for the month of July. And then down here, I just added different like monthly chores that I kind of needed to get done. So I referenced back to this actually quite a bit, but I didn't actually look at the monthly view, like hardly at all. I keep getting thrown off because I'm used to these dashboard pages being in front of the month, which is why I stuck this bookmark in there, because I just kept getting thrown off by it. Anyways, so today I am planning with La Trousse papery stickers. You guys know, if you've watched me previously, that I have used her monthly kits before. She did kind of reformat some of her stickers. So these stickers are new. It doesn't look anything like the monthly kit from the previous months. So these are, she kind of gave you more of a variety of labels. And then I also grabbed this extra washi that she had this time that I can add to the dashboard page. And then I got some more of the thin washi as well. But then these two sheets are exactly the same. So this is for the dashboard pages, and then this is for the monthly view. So long story short, I have used her stickers before, and I decided not to use them for July because I really wasn't a fan of the July kit itself. But then I loved the daisies for August. So I also just didn't really like any of the other August kits I was seeing in any shops. Like, I seriously searched all over for August monthly kits, and this was like the only one that I liked. So well, at least it was the only one I liked that also had dashboard page stickers. I like my dashboard to match my monthly view. And that's, for some reason, a lot of shops don't really do that and coordinate their stickers for the dashboard. So anyways, long story short, I absolutely love her shop. Her stickers are so stinking cute, and I'm so excited to use them. Her style is very, very minimal, and I feel like I like that in the monthly view just because it keeps it simple, and I don't like to reference a lot to it anyways. And so when I do want to look at it, I don't want to be confused. I don't want there to be too much. I want it to be simple and easy to look at. Whew, that was a lot of explaining. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay everything down, and then we'll actually get into the plans that I have. Okay, so that's super simple. Like I said, she keeps it nice and simple, not too much going on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just label everything that I have happening. So we're gonna just kind of go in order. I no longer put my bills in my monthly view because I keep my bills in my budget planner, and I really like that. I like having all of that in one place, and then it doesn't take up space in this view where I really just like to see my plans. So anyways, the stuff that I've already done, I'm still gonna put in. So on the 4th, I had a nation meeting for my Arbonne business, so I'm gonna add that here. Okay, then the 5th, I got back to work, and then I also had a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. I totally messed that up. I put OBG/YN instead of OB/GYN. Whatever, you know. Sometimes you mess things up and you just have to go with it. That's the only thing I don't like about writing on colored stickers, is that you cannot white it out. All right, and then on Saturday the 8th, we had a late birthday celebration for me. That was at 4 o'clock. And then the 9th, we had a moving celebration for my friend who is moving out of state. And then I also had a church event that I went to that day as well. I know it kind of seems silly to like back plan, but I just like having everything in my monthly view because it kind of, I don't know, it's cool to look back and just see how busy you were and see how filled up your calendar was and all of that. Okay, then on the 15th, I have, and I know I didn't have a sticker for it, but the 15th I have a bonfire that I'm attending. And then what else do I have that's important? I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything major. I don't think I am. So then the 26th is officially the first day of school for students. That's just crazy. I'm excited, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. We'll see how it ends up going. Okay, so I think that's really all that I have in the way of major plans for August. So now we're gonna switch over to, oh, it's on this side now. We're gonna switch over to the notes pages. And as you can see, I still don't have a setup for this front page in front of each month. I always forget it's there. Anytime I've tried to set that page up, it's gone nowhere. So I kind of just gave up on that. Anyway, so just like last month, I'm pretty much gonna set it up the same way. I really liked the way it looked, so we're just gonna do the same thing, but with these stickers instead. Now, the one thing is she created this arch sticker for the old kaleidoscope neutral pattern because it had like that kaleidoscope arch, and now it has these waves in the background, which are super hard to cover up, and they totally kill the vibe because it has like blue in it. Ugh. It's whatever though. It'll do for now. Not much I can do about it. Oh no. Oh, it straight up doesn't fit. Ooh, that's super frustrating. All right, I'm gonna have to figure something else out with that. Dang it. That is so annoying. Maybe I could use part of this washi and then put August on top of it. honestly, not a bad idea. Let me put this washi over here first, so I know that I'll have this one. Oh my gosh. Ugh, it stuck down before I wanted it to. Okay, so now we're gonna take part of this. I'm gonna get my handy dandy scissors out, and I think I'm just gonna like and just kind of cover it up like that. Like, it's not perfect, but it definitely works. I actually like it. And then we'll just put August in the center there. Yeah, yeah, it totally works. All right, I'm gonna finish kind of setting this thing up now. Okay, so I really love the way that this is looking. So I decided to just kind of like layer some of these stickers so that way you could see the font better. It was really hard to see with the daisies in the background, and then I just used the rest of those flags from this sheet to label my sections just like I did last month. That's kind of how it looks there. So I have my wish list, books, shows, and movies. As far as my wish list goes, I don't really feel like I have a whole ton that I'm adding to it for the month of August, just because August is supposed to be like a low spend month for me. And so I don't even want to tempt myself by putting down things that are gonna tempt me to spend money. But there are just a couple things. The first thing that I really want to add is a book that I'm wanting to read for the first day of school in my classroom. And that book is called All Are Welcome. I also, even though I already got it, I'm still gonna add it to the list so that way I can check it off. But Animal Crossing. So I think I told you guys this, but one of my sisters bought me a Switch for my birthday, and then I really, really wanted Animal Crossing. That was like my #1 game, but I don't want to spend the money on games right now. And so my other younger sister ended up buying me the game as a late birthday gift. So that's really exciting. So I had to add it to the wish list just so I can check it off. I know that seems silly. I think that's all that I really have for now that I'm going to strive for this month. For books, usually I read 2 books a month. So right now I'm working on The Silent Patient. I have heard amazing things about this book, and so I just started it. So that's the first one. And then the second book, so usually I try to do a fiction and a nonfiction. I also am going to start listening to audiobooks now that I'm back to driving to work every day. So I might have more than 2 just because audiobooks are super easy to listen to and get through. So the second book that I wanted to start this month was The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And I totally already listened to this on audiobook. It's only like 4 hours long, so I literally listened to it today while I was working on my classroom, so I'll be able to check that off. It was really good. I'm already pretty familiar with the Dave Ramsey method. If you're unfamiliar with who that is, he's kind of a financial expert, and he has a ton of different values and ideas to help others save money. And basically his biggest thing is getting out of debt and staying away from debt altogether. It was kind of cringy for me to listen to after I just bought myself a brand new car. And when I say bought myself, I mean took out a loan in order to make payments on a brand new car. And while he was sitting there talking about how that's like the worst thing you can do, I'm like, this is fine. But no, in all seriousness, it was a really great book. I've been really trying to get on top of my finances, and I'm trying to get rid of bad habits and squash them early. I'm only 23, and I really want to do the best that I can to get myself in a good financial spot as early as possible so that life is easier later on. So I took a ton from his book. I don't know if I'll go 100% Dave Ramsey method, but I'm kind of exploring my options, and that was a great start to it for me. So I'm really glad that I listened to that. So for now, those are the only 2 books I'm adding, but if I decide to try and read some more, I'll definitely add those to the list. Next, for shows, so I'm still working on 13 Reasons Why. And I'm just kind of checking off the seasons as I watch them. So I still haven't finished season 2. And I also want to watch season 3. I also want to watch Unsolved Mysteries. I finished the Dead to Me seasons, so that was good. I also finished The Good Place. Chris and I are working on another show. I'm not super into it, but he surprisingly seems to be into it. But it's called The Order. It's about like a witch school, basically. And usually I'm really into that sort of stuff, but this is like a little too cheesy for me. And I don't know. It's not well executed in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I just remembered something too. So you guys may have known that I started the book Sharp Objects like back in March, and I never finished it. So I made it a goal of mine this month to go back and finally finish that book, and I did. And holy cow, you guys, it is such a good ending. I didn't stop reading because I wasn't into it. It was just like a life thing, and then I just like totally forgot to go finish it. So I finally did, and now I want to watch the show that's on HBO, which I think is on Hulu as well now. So that's another goal of mine. And then as for movies, I feel like I always put the movies tab here, but there's not really a lot. I'm not really a movie watcher. So I don't know. I'm going to leave it blank for now, but I don't really have anything on the list currently. So if you guys have any suggestions for really great movies, I want to do more movie nights with Chris. I feel like we always watch shows, but I know there are a lot of good movies out there. I just never know what to pick. So if you have any movie suggestions for the month of August, I know we're halfway through, but there's still time. So definitely leave options down below. I kind of feel like I want to put the green here because there's like a lot of yellow. No, I'll just leave it. Not gonna mess with it. All right, so next is important dates. So normally I would label it birthdays, but she doesn't have a birthday label. So I'm just going to include any important dates. So we have on August 5th was my dad and stepmom's anniversary. The 5th is also the day that I started work again, so we're going to add that too. Then the 16th is my stepmom's birthday. And then we have, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And then I think the only other thing is the first day of school, which is on the 26th. So that should be it for that. Goals. All right. So goals for this month. So read 2 books is still on that list. It's also a goal to stick to my budget this month. I want so I could put no extra spending or stay within budget. We'll do that. So those are really the only 2 major goals that I've set for myself this month. I'm really trying to focus on my finances this month. So that's a huge thing. Okay, so for projects, I need to finish my July memory planning because I still haven't done that. I also need to finish making music kits for my students. And then this section, instead of doing a cleaning list, because I really didn't reference it like at all last month. So instead of a cleaning list, I'm just gonna put my monthly to-dos. So the way I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna box them. So one major to-do that I need to get done is cleaning out my old car and then selling my old car. I also need to this month cancel my extended warranty on my car. I realized that for me, that's honestly just a waste of money, so I need to get that done. I also need to cancel my Spotify subscription. I think that's pretty much it for now. So that's just kind of my running to-do list. So there you have it. We have my monthly things over here: wish list, books, shows, movies. Then we have important dates, goals, projects, and then my running monthly to-do list. Oh, something I need to add to this to-do list is order September kits. And I need to do that ASAP so that they're not coming in late. I just need to get that done. Yeah, I think that's everything. And then we have, oh my gosh, I keep doing that. I keep thinking this is in front. And then we have the monthly view here. So that is everything for my August plan with me. Again, I know this is incredibly late, but I still think it's useful, and I am just really loving these notes pages this year. They're just really working for me. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I do upload new videos every week. Thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.